What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Before I get into the video, I would just like to take a moment of silence. As if you did not know, this morning we did actually lose the namesake of this game for so long, an icon really in all of sport, a true legend, and one of the most brilliant football minds ever, Mr. John Madden. All right, so with that said, going to move on, talk about the game that's bared his name for so long, and really one of the issues that I have right now that is so disappointing to me as a creator. And there's a lot of things that talk about fairness and talk about equality and talk about people just wanting to have fun with a product, right? Let's set aside the fact that not everyone can have fun with the game. Let's go back and think about where we've been the past couple weeks, holiday gifts, New Year's gifts. It's bad enough that these retailers have an issue, I'm sure, with the price point of this game, where in-store, I'll put a link down in the description. There's some stores that sell this game for $70, $80 online, and yet when you go to any digital marketplace, it's a quarter of that. But we've also had this massive influx of bans, again, from EA Sports. And if you want my perspective on what's happening, you have the companion app causing all of these bans. So someone's getting the game, they haven't had it before, they want to explore it, they download the companion app a couple days later, that causes them to be banned. Now, the equality part of this is very simple. You know, I am never going to get banned for Madden Ultimate Team. Not going to happen. But if I did, I promise you, I could come on here and make a video and probably garner a reaction from someone at EA that would make them unban me. They're tired of hearing me on other things. The last thing they want to hear is me talk about a MUT ban, okay? The reality is, though, you have a lot of people in social media that have a small number of followers, right? That have a small following, if no following, on YouTube or Twitter. They don't have the ability to start enough of a discussion like a competitive player, like a Twitch streamer, like a channel I have, to get that traction to get their account back. And in many ways, it's unfair to them because they may just want to enjoy the game and spend money and buy packs. And when I think about the agreement that the gamer has with the gaming company, personally, I feel that there's a commitment on both sides, right? I'm purchasing the game from you, and I hope that you're going to give me a quality product. We know with this year, that really hasn't happened. A lot of the promises have not been delivered when it comes down to franchise. Hopefully they can come next year, but the franchise gamer has been thoroughly disappointed. So your MUT gamer, I believe, buys the game with the intent of spending more than face value. But I personally believe, like the veteran does here, when you pay that initial, whatever it may be, $60, $80, $120 if you're getting an early release, that should signify an agreement between you and any gaming company. I just don't want to single out EA. You and any gaming company. I am giving you my money in good faith. I am planning on supporting and purchasing your game and then also using in some form of in-game purchase. And if you choose to ban me, you owe it to me to understand why. And this works on a two-way street. Number one, if I know why I'm banned, then I may or may not make a case for why you should unban me fairly. Because let's be honest, there's people right now that are going to have attention brought to this. I'm sure there's people that were justifiably banned, that actually broke rules, that are going to get reinstated. Just as I'm sure there's people that were innocently just going into the companion app and got a violation and lost their account. They'll get their account back. But if you're transparent, you actually self-police things, right? You're going to tell me why I got banned and what I did, so I know to not do it again. I'm going to go out and show people, hey, I got banned for doing this, whether it's Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, right? We're a community that helps each other in good and bad. If someone gets banned for something, they tell you. Hundreds of people have said, don't use the companion app. I can't tell you enough to not use it. It will get you banned, right? We help each other. They do this for creators, right? They'll go out and tell Timmy on Twitch, they'll go out and tell Paulie pulling packs, hey, don't align with any of these card and coin resellers. Don't do it. If you do, we're not going to give you the patch early. We're not going to give you those Bo Jackson shoes. We're not going to give you all the free perks and benefits like game keys each year because that's our expectation for you. The gamers deserve that same expectation. In many ways because the gamer is the one fronting the purchase. Many of us don't have to buy the game because we are looked at as influencers. And for those that think I would never get free copies from EA, I'll show you the emails. I'll show you the game codes. To most companies, publicity is publicity. The fact that you can go back and look at my last video and understand that that's really what sparked my channel was putting up a clip where Henry Ruggs caught a pass, the ball transitions to the middle of the field, and then everyone just goes into FIFA. And then almost a year to the day later, I can put up that same clip in the following year and get just as many views. That to me is incredible. That speaks to me for the lack of quality in this game. And it's a shame. It really is. There, I believe, are more people that want this game to be successful, that need this game to be a quality source of simulation football than there are people working on it. And I think that shows. I think our community is very passionate about not only getting a better product, but treating our customers better. I would feel awful for anyone's parent that paid $80 for this game and then 3 days later have to hear that their son or daughter got banned from playing it because they inadvertently went into an EA-based companion app. And therefore were treated the same way as somebody that's farming coins through multiple accounts. At the end of the day, though, I think it is important that we understand, while there are people that make their living with and working on this game, there are bigger things in anything than video games. Your life, my life, other people's lives. And I think we learned that with John Madden. I think a lot of people don't really know who John Madden is other than the video game. And I would ask, if that's all you know of John Madden, that you take a couple minutes today, familiarize yourself with what he actually did for football, because it goes far beyond this video game in a way this game should never have tainted the legacy he left the way it did. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you being here to watch it with me, and I will be back as soon as I can.